Hey everybody, we are back. It is day number 0 and well, actually I should say day number 1 because we're gonna have kind of like an early shopper special from 6 to 9 at Geek Expo. They're opening the doors for just like a couple hours so that some people can come through that are maybe VIP to take a look around, but yes, that's where we're headed. Can see all of our stuff is shoved and packed into the back, but it is another weekend event. You know, just coming off of another event. I'm very, very tired. I don't know if you can see that, but probably had like another week of just not sleeping to get some more things done, but I'm really excited about some of the new creations that we've done. He's designed some really cute like miniature gardens and chairs and things all for my miniature sets. So just really combined efforts again, and they are going to be shown at this weekend, the Saturday and Sunday, and we are headed out. So
yes,
yeah, just really excited, and we'll try to see if we can give you like a little sneak peek, but we're off and it's spring weather. Right now I'm looking out the window and it's like flurrying. So we had like 70-degree weather on Sunday and now it is snowing up here in Minnesota. So who knows what this is gonna
crazy
mean.
weather.
We'll see if anybody shows up despite the cold weather. I'm really excited. I hope the attendance is again up from last year. So we will
Off we go.
yeah, off we go. All right, so I just wanted to, I don't know if you can really see it, or I don't know what happened to our weather up here in Minnesota for this weekend, but there were some flurries that were coming down, and now we just had, that's coming off of 70-degree weather and having it drop like, you know, back down to the 30s and 40s. So, you know, kind of some bigger weather changes. And thankfully, we're inside for this event so that we don't have to worry about tents or it being too cold for attendees. And it'll be nice inside of a room with concessions and just nicer facilities in there. But, you know, I'm both excited and nervous and very, very sleep deprived. I'm going to have to figure out something as we go forward into the next months because I know we have a couple back-to-backs that are also coming up with big shows to pace myself a little bit better so that I'm not getting sick because I've had several days, if not almost every day, of just working and only getting maybe 2 to 4 hours of sleep a night so that I can get enough pieces completed in time for each of the shows. So that's something I'll have to work on going into the future months. But thank you again for joining us on our At Thank Cutie channel, and I hope you've been enjoying the little change of scenery and the clips that we've been doing of where we live. Alright, we made it into our space area, and setup time is from 12 to 6, and then we have a little bit of like a VIP shopping hour on Friday from 6 to 9. And you can see we're getting set up. We are actually towards the front, so we are way over there. You can see my husband's getting set up there, and we're in the front row. Last year we were kind of in the back, we were new, and we were along that back wall, but again, I think there's more people or more rows this year, but it was really fun and busy, and I'm excited, and I've been following everybody on their Instagrams, so hopefully I don't spend all of my money that I make, but there's lots of things that I wanted to look at and buy from other people this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. As you can see, we are still setting up, but we have the first part done, and we have the grid wall all built, and just waiting for my husband to he finished all of those, and then he's got to set up his stuff. But at least the earrings, like the small things, are usually what takes the longest. But we have a little bit to go. As you can see, we still have our big table out here. We gotta find a way to hide that. But there's all the pieces inside. There's 24 individual little pieces all in there, and some of them do have glow in the dark in them. Another thing that I'm happy to share with is that my husband only brought his designs that he's created, and he's really been working on some new items. You can see the new planters that he's made. So he's made some fake plants, and just really excited to show them off at this event. Half an hour to go, and we're all still getting set up here at Geek Expo, and it is day number 1 and also setup day. We are going to be open from 6 to 9 this Friday, and then we're also open Saturday and Sunday. But you can see there's many different talented people here with all different kinds of things, and a lot of them, there's ours right there, are still getting set up, and we're all just kind of taking a look around, and you can see, not gonna get too close up because there's artworks there, but we'll just kind of do a quick walkthrough, and there again is the information booth. And we've known a lot of the creators that are here from other shows. And you can see there's one row there, and everybody's still getting kind of set up here. And there's some that have already set up and are coming back right at 6 o'clock, so in half an hour when the door is officially open. And there may be some people, it looks like, that maybe aren't going to be here until later or tomorrow maybe. But yeah, I'm just doing a quick walkthrough. This is a smaller event compared to some of the larger conventions that you guys have seen us at compared to last weekend. But again, just really I would say it's a lot of fun at this event. See all kinds of things, from plushies to handmade apparel to illustrations and stickers, and there's 3D, there's fill, and all kinds of plushies. And it's kind of a quick, I mean, this is just a really quick browse through. But again, it doesn't take that long, but there's so many different things to look at in each of the areas that it's probably going to take me quite a few times to actually get all the way through to look at everything. And hopefully there is a little bit of time to kind of go around and look at things, because I know there's things that I was seeing that was posted on social media that I want to get.
Moonlight shopping here at Geek 2024. You can see the line already for the event, so let's go do it.
All right, just doing a quick check-in here, and you can see we have our bags ready behind us, but they opened the doors and it got really busy, so things are going pretty well. Everybody's making their way around, but we get kind of the first rush because we are in the first row as you come through the door here, so we have a really good spot, and it's been busy. And some of my things, I'm gonna try to see if I can make some more, because some of the new ones that I made, I only have a few left, so I'm gonna be busy this weekend. Alright, we are getting ready to pack up. They're probably going to make the announcement. Oh, here they go.
2 minutes until we close to the public. To all of the exhibitors, if you just give us a few minutes to clear the actual floor before you guys start heading out, that would be greatly appreciated. Once we have the floor clear, we will give you all clearance. And on here for the good one.
Alright, so we are just wrapping up and getting ready to close everything up for a full day tomorrow, but we were pretty busy in the couple of hours that they were open today. So there will be more, and just kind of do a quick spin. We're all just getting ready to close up our booths and everything.
If anybody needs to restock, clean up, reset, just remember we do open public 10 a.m. So please go ahead and see more booths by that time. Thank you. Have a good evening. Today was good. It was a good day.
It is dark out as we are leaving for our first day for that couple hours, but it was really good. It was busy, and that's a good sign for tomorrow. I'm hearing that tickets are actually sold out for the events. And here's the inside of the convention center, but we are getting ready to take off. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, we are now in the parking garage after our setup day and a couple hours of shopping from 6 to 9 p.m., which was a little bit different than I was concerned, but man, a lot more people came through and purchased than I was expecting. So I'm like, I think we are pretty much close to like table space already back in just like a few hours, so that's great to see. And there'll be more to come, but now because people are purchasing some of our bigger sets, we're gonna have to go home and make some more things. So I'm like, it just may be a sleepless weekend, which means I haven't really slept because I've been making things for the past 3 weeks. I mean, it's all good for good things, but I'm extremely tired, and my husband
I'm full of energy.
May not be waking up the happiest person in the world, but you know what? It's just once I get to events and
you'll be okay.
Just being around other people that are doing the same thing makes a big difference. So, yep, we're on our way home. Hey everybody, it is day number 2. Here's our badges from yesterday for Geek Expo. Really busy in the short amount of time, so really excited about today, but also trying to kind of game plan because we'll probably run out of space here.
What's that truck doing?
Sorry, there's just commotion going on with a big moving truck or something. So we may run out of space for, or run out of items, I should say. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still really tired because I was again up in the middle of the night just trying to create a few more things because what I did have of like my sit sprites, earrings, my new ones that I've done, all sold last night in those short like couple hours, and so I was just trying to make some more, as many as I could, and just get those put together. And again, things that we create is always kind of like a 2-step process. You know, my husband creates his 3D on his computer and his program first and designs them before they get printed out, and then has to wait like a day sometimes for everything to get completed or more. Same thing with mine. It's like I might create my pieces, but then I have to put all the fastenings on them. Sometimes I have to glaze them, and if they go into some kind of container, sometimes I'm having to attach pieces or wait for them to dry if I have to glue them or anything. So just really fun. Again, there's lots of people that were stopping by actually too, and we had repeat people that remembered us from last year. So that's why it's like when you continue to go to the same events, people look for you, and you tend to do better just because you're more established at that, and people do look for the same places that they bought from. So it's like we made up some extra little like stickers or things, we just need to remember to give them. Just, it's like some kind of, little freebie thing as a thank you. So, yeah, that's something that we'll have to think of, so that people who do repeat or they let us know, we want to try to give them a little something in return.
And they played the bingo game for a big drawing of a grand prize at the end of the evening. So that really helped, because we had many opportunities to talk with people when we stamped their cards. And so just made for a fun experience, engaging. People were more willing to stop by people's booths, look at stuff, and complete their cards.
Yeah. And I think one big thing for this group, we really like going to, and so do other people, is because they provide like huge like shipping carts when you come in. They help you carry your stuff. A lot of times, if they have enough volunteers, the volunteers will help you bring all your things in on that cart. And it's huge for people who might be there alone, doing everything themselves. And it's a smaller group, but it's also more personable. And like I said, they created some games, which we don't get at other cons. You kind of just show up and you have to kind of do everything, and you have to figure it out yourself a lot of times at bigger ones, because they're not as, they can't do the personal things.
Yeah, in other parts of the U.S. where they have cons or big events, they have ribbons that they collect or give out. They also do stamps. So here in the Midwest in Minnesota, we don't see that nearly as often, and so it was kind of refreshing to see that at this event.
Yeah, and then it's like if you donated an item or something, then you were able to participate in the bingo, and it was huge. Everybody was playing the game that walked through the door. There were tons of people running around, because if they finished their bingo or got a bingo, they were put into a drawing. So something to maybe suggest to other cons or something, some kind of game or activity that involves all the artists, so that maybe they don't have to do their own stamp rally or some other thing.
Yeah, exactly. They kept it very simple. The rules were very simple. People didn't have to buy from the exhibitors. You just had to visit the booth and then match up something that was vaguely on the bingo card. So at the end of the night, there was just a drawing for all the people that completed the bingo card. And so that's just a great idea. Maybe there'll be other great ideas for big events.
Yeah,
like
and the prize wasn't small. It was like a $500 prize, so that was huge.
Yeah, so it just really drove the big line at the start of the Moonlight Shopping event last night from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Minneapolis Convention Center. And so just a great event overall, and the people know what they're doing, since they do this nationwide in multiple cities across the U.S. And so we'll be looking to go back to Geekcraft Expo in the coming years.
All right, that's it. Day number 2. All right, we passed the arches, but we're in line just getting a breakfast. A lot of times the only meal that we get is by stopping quick before the event, because we're so busy during. So we're in line picking up breakfast at McDonald's. All right, just doing a quick little checked on the video feed, and we have all of our sheets and everything that we're covering our space area up, and we're just putting out little lights underneath of our shelving and trying to get ready for the day.
Always add to the collection. Nothing wrong with that. Especially when they hand me. We use all my original 3D design. I use it, you know, and then I use yeah, it's very popular. Very fast. Twice as fast. It does like shape like but it actually kind of like so it's we visited something called Chicago.
Thank you.
The good one. The good one.
They had some and they All right, so lots of fun here. It's pretty busy and steady with everybody kind of coming in and going around and taking a look at everything. So just wanted to do the first check-in with the first hour, and then there's still the bingo game that's going on at the event, and we are participating in that. So we've been just giving out different stamps for items, and they're trying to collect their bingos. All right, time for a quick check-in. It has been a couple hours later. We're seeing a few cosplayers, and I'll try to put a little bit of a video in there, but it's pretty busy in here, and we're right by the door again, so we get to see everybody kind of walking through. And at this point, there's a lot of people that have walked around, and it's kind of their second or third time looking around because everybody wants to go see everything first. And then we've had a couple of them actually just return to make their final purchases. So everything is going well. And I'll see if I can do a quick walkthrough everywhere. So just a quick video, if you could do a full spin too. Oh my gosh. All right. Wow. Beautiful. I'm just gonna do a quick.
Right now we're waiting for your ad.
Do you mind if I do a quick video there? Oh my gosh! Thank you. All right, time to do a quick walk around here.
Yeah.
We're just going through quickly. I'm not going to do too much of a close-up because it is everybody's individual artworks here, but I did a little bit yesterday. And there's the full Ghostbusters. A few cosplayers, and then just kind of wanted to give you a quick look through down the rows. It's not quite as busy as it was before, but I mean, it's pretty steady. But again, we have illustrators, we have some 3D printers, woodworks, and oh my gosh, those are funny. Like different caricatures, plushies. Oh, there's Appa. There we go. I see some Soda Sprites. And again, some individual artwork. And look at those. There are some different characters over there. And look at how cute this is. Do you mind if I put this in my vlog at all? Okay. And look at how cute this is with her little awning. It's so colorful. And look at the different stickers that she has. And here we go. There's some people that we know here with their t-shirts. And oh, it's hard to see, but there's some dice there for D&D. And then we have sock shops. So there's different little handmaids over here. Nerdy inspiration, different types of earrings and things. And there's more over here. And there's somebody else. There's Phil again. Another 3D printer that we know. And then some handmade like plushies. And again, I don't know if I'll be able to walk down all of the aisles right here. But here we go. It's kind of trying to do both sides, but it's a little bit difficult. Again, just really colorful. And everybody's doing different ones here. And there we go. Different handmade clothing, illustrators. Oh, hi. And we have, again, individual. Look at how cute those bags are. The hard part is going to be, and look at, there's another miniature dioramas that are here. And there's just so much to look at here. We have, again, really cute ceramic artists over here and different illustrators and artists. But again, and we have some really cool wands over here. You can see there's some people cosplaying. And then we're back at the corner. Let me see if I can go down this aisle too. Hopefully I'm not leaving my husband too long here. We have author Ben Wolf, who has different novels that he has completed. But look at his little light up signage. All right. We have different handmaids. And, oh my gosh, some cute groceries. Some artwork here. I'm gonna try. I don't want to get too close up because There we go. And I know her. She was here last year with us and has done some other events, but she has, again, different knits and also some handmade little trees. And we're just kind of going around. And, of course, I got the ears. I forgot mine today. So there they are, the ear artists, illustrators. All right. Light up signs. And again, some other miniatures that we have going on. Different artists right here. And we are actually have been at a lot of events with this group here. So Crazy Crafts. And they kind of do a combination of combining different miniatures into different pieces. So, but there's some tumblers. But we've seen a lot of these people at Twin Cities Con and different other art events that we've been at. So, and look at those. Sit sprites! Oh my gosh, there's some. Yes, there's the entrance, and we shall see there's a line out there. And again, somebody's wearing a little dragon, like the dragon is moving. So I don't know if you can see that, but it actually does move. My gosh. And there's some other miniatures, artwork, some wood signage, another 3D person who has very unique 3D art of their own right next to us. Again, and we have some unique jewelry here. And then we do have some artists right across from us. And of course, why not put your pets with a Totoro scarf and some other items that we have here. But that's just like a quick walkthrough. And again, here is our booth again. All right. We're back, and I better help out. Okay, bubble tea. Yep, just the smaller. Yep. All right. And that will be 5 even whenever you're ready. All right. There we go. You're welcome. And then did you want a receipt, text, or emailed it all to you? Let me just there. I don't know if you want to email or text it all for receipt. There we go. And then our information I did put inside your bag as well.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah, we do.
Which one? You know, we don't really have any of those here. No, we don't have any cows. You might have to visit another booth for one of those. Alright? You're welcome. Keep looking.
All right, just doing a quick little check-in, but I'm turning away here so they can kind of see our POV. And it's about 2 o'clock, so just doing a little bit of a check-in, but it's been pretty steady with everybody. We have a couple of things that I did have to rearrange because I am selling out of some of my earrings, and there's only a few of some of my other larger miniature furniture items. So everything is going pretty well. I've got to walk around and look through everything just quickly, but there was kind of a long line around some places. So we'll maybe just have to keep browsing. Hopefully there's a little bit more time either today or tomorrow.
Keeps us, sane, it keeps us apart.
All right. They just made an announcement that we only have an hour to go, and I thought we actually had two, so I'm really tired, but it's been pretty busy. It's getting a little bit quiet now since we're getting to the end of the day. We started at 10 o'clock, and we are ending at 5 p.m. on Saturday. And so you're just seeing people walking through. It's a little bit empty compared to the rush that we saw all the way through lunchtime and through most of the afternoon. So final hours just much quieter, but pretty good day. And it's nice that we're inside because the weather is really cold, and I think springtime, we have no idea. There's been flurries of snow, but up here we get every season, sometimes all in one day when the weather is changing over. So yeah, I had a chance to kind of quickly walk through to see a few things, but it was so crowded earlier that I couldn't really stop because I didn't want to be away from our space too long. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to make a decision tonight to see if I have any time to make it, remake any things that I've run out of, but I've had to change up some of the stand spaces a little bit as I've run out of items, which is a good thing. So pretty good day.
Now, 5 o'clock. Geek is now closed to the public. We ask that you finish up your final transactions and head for the door. Again, we will open up again at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we will run until 4 p.m. You are welcome to come back. For now, have a good evening. Thanks for coming.
All right, we are just closing up our booth area, and it is the final announcement. So we start again tomorrow morning.
Once we get the floor clear of all the attendees, give us a few minutes to get them all clear, and then we will cut you loose. Thank you. So thank you so much.
Okay.
You guys have a great evening. Go have
We
fun.
are just walking out now. It is the end of the expo for day 2, and it's our last day tomorrow. So here we go, back out into the convention center. And it is daylight out today instead of yesterday, where it was dark out because we didn't have to go until 9 o'clock tonight. So we're actually getting out at a pretty decent hour, but we're out in the hallways in the Minneapolis Convention Center, which had several things going on. Yes, there was some kind of history event going on for high school students, and I think there was some kind of dance competition or something going on because there were people walking around with dance team shirts on. And it is the final hour. So we're just getting ready to leave. And the parking lot, we may have to wait a while to get out because there's quite a few that were parked in there. But as you can see, all of us are kind of carrying our bags and our buckets. And it's kind of a wrap up. So, end of the day. All right, it was the end of day number 2, and we remembered that we actually had to go drop off some orders. So we both got some online orders as well during this, which can kind of add to what we've already been doing. So tired and exhausted, we drove, as you're seeing. We had to go to the post office to drop off our packages to send them out to the people who purchased online. And despite being tired and maybe a little grumpy about it, I do thank everybody who made purchases today, as well as our online shop. Thank you very much. It's a wrap for day number 2, and we're going into day number 3 next. All right, good morning, everybody. It is day number 3. It is Sunday, the last day. We are at Geek Expo from 10 to 4 today, and been selling pretty well. The numbers from what I talked to with other people, though, the numbers are down as far as buying. But I don't know, I've been seeing some pretty big crowds, but we had a really good Friday.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah,
that's been pretty interesting. So we're gonna go to the last day, and I'm just really kind of hoping for our goal number that we exceed our last year's numbers. Just because we have some new things that I thought would be going, but we'll see. We may even play around with some more pricing for this show too, just trying to see if that does help. So
trying to move some product.
Yep. All right, so we're on our way for the last day. Just trying to zoom in, but we're facing the sun. I'm just sitting in the car waiting because we had to do a Starbucks run to fuel up and get some coffee before our event starts. And we left a little bit earlier today so that we can get a better parking space, because one of the ramps we normally park in, which is cheaper, was all full. So hopefully the extra little bit of time will help us out here. Oh boy, here he comes already, carrying all the coffees and everything. All right, what did we get this morning?
We got a double smoked bacon breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. And I got my white chocolate mocha, and the wife got the chai tea.
Yes, important that we get something before we start for a long day. All right, hopefully you're not tired of this view, but I just wanted to show you, since it was finally a sunny day, since the last 2 days were kind of cloudy and gray. The views we're driving in from the highway to downtown Minneapolis. Here's kind of our city skyline point of view as we are going in, and like we said earlier, this is for day number 3. It is Sunday, and we will see how busy it gets, because Sundays are typically slower and quieter, but we're hoping that we at least hit close to what we made last year, if not more than that. So just trying to have positive thoughts as we drive in to the Minneapolis Convention Center for our final and last day, and boy, we can't wait because we're both exhausted. We just, we have some ears that we bought at Geek Expo, so I have the little fake ears that I just purchased, and then I actually made my husband wear the other furry ears that we did get from another group here. One smart thing they did is they actually created a bingo game, which brings everybody kind of like on a scavenger hunt to look for different items at everybody's table, and they're about to make the announcement for the next winner.
Here we go. Here comes the drawing. Go for it. And they're being spread out. Oh, we're going to do this magic card style. All right, who gets to pick one? I think you get to pick one. Come on, get to pick one. Now here comes the fun part. You got it. Read. All right, we're gonna go with Hedden Waddell. Hedden Waddell.
Okay, I didn't show much at the end of us tearing down because it's just not that exciting, but we're all done with our Geek Expo event for this weekend. It was a lot of fun. I did make some purchases, and just small purchases, and I'll try to see if I can show what I purchased there. But yeah, just kind of really tired after back-to-back events and about 3 weeks of very little sleep. But now we have about 3 weeks before our next events, which we do have back-to-back, and so we'll see if I survive that as well next month, because it is a big, huge event up here in Minnesota. One of them is Art Whirl, so we'll see how we do. But yeah, at this event I did sell out of different kinds of earrings and other things that I will have to recreate for the upcoming events that we do have. So yeah, wish us luck, and thank you for watching, everybody, and yeah, that kind of concludes our month of April. So we're going to be going into May next. And hopefully we don't see snow during our next events. It was just kind of flurrying, but still. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer and it'll be nice weather for our following events. But yeah, just kind of happy and sad that it's over at the same time, just because this event is a lot of fun for us, just because there's really different kinds of creators that are at this event that we don't find at some of our other shows that we do. All right, that's it. All right, so I actually had to take my car from the ramp that we were parked in and drive it around the Minneapolis Convention Center, which is where I'm trying to show you. It's a completely different room from the Twin Cities Con that we're in the fall. This is the end where the Twin Cities Con dock would be to pull in to load everything up, because it's a much bigger space. So we're way on the other side of the building, and I am just having to drive around. If you've ever been downtown Minneapolis or St. Paul, there's tons of one-ways, and we've seen people turn. We just did that weekend. We saw somebody turn down a one-way the wrong way with their big old truck and surprised the people on the other end that were going the opposite direction. So I'm just going around the convention center, which is kind of our main building that we have in downtown Minneapolis for large-scale business events and other types of events that go on. And there's kind of a shot of downtown Minneapolis, the beginning of it. And we're just driving around. You see the skyway that goes across. This is all still part of the Minneapolis Convention Center, which holds many different types of conference rooms and large entertainment rooms that different businesses and different organizations can rent out. And you see there's people loading up at different spots, but I have to drive all the way towards this end here. I'm going to be turning up around the corner. And that's one thing that you do have to look at. Each organization will send out a map and kind of let you know where you need to load in or drive into ahead. And if they don't, you should ask. But here's the teeny little area, and you can see the reason that we waited is because there still are several people, but they have it all organized. They have somebody waving me in that bright neon right by the door. So we lucked out after a lot of people cleared out and got to park right by the loading door to go pick up all of our things that you saw we had displayed and are now packed down. All right, I had to show you the final view after we tore down, and going into the room that we were in after you had seen the footage of the very first couple days of how packed it was. Well, here's what it looks like after everybody's kind of picked up their tables, packed everything up, and we are all getting ready to leave. There's only a few of us left, and my husband's patiently waiting for me as I pulled up to the doors to come pick him up to bring out the first load. There's all of our foldable shelves and everything all packed out onto cart load number 1. We are all packed up and loaded. We've got everything in the back there. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts? We're just ready to leave.
Yeah, pretty helpful team loading up, so that always makes the process easy.
Yeah, especially because they provide larger carts for us, so we don't have to use just our little cart. But we're getting ready to back out and just, I don't know if we can see there's anybody coming, but we got everything loaded and our day is done. It's about 5:56, so it took us about an hour to get everything packed up, which is actually kind of good timing for us because normally it takes us longer to pack down.
Yeah.
So, but we have less that we had to pack, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we'll do a quick recap a little bit.
All right, we're ready to go. All right, as we pull away from the loading dock doors there for the final day of day 3, and we took our time because we like not kind of getting into the mad rush of all the people leaving and trying to pack up at the same time. So this way you can see we had a lot of space to ourselves and we didn't have to fight to get in there to load up and leave. And everybody's kind of feeling, tired at this point, but overall we did better this weekend than we did the previous weekend, which is surprising considering how much attendance is at the Spring Festival. But then again, there's thousands thousands of other vendors that you're competing with as well, and there's not as many at this event. And the people that are going to Geek Craft Expo are going there to buy things from unique creators because there's no competition. The sales ticket price is really small. It's really low, under $10 to get in the door, and then they're not paying for the voice actors, so that's definitely a plus. And as soon as they open registration, we will be signing up again for 2025 for next year. So we're just gearing up and getting ready for our May shows, which are also 2 big back-to-back. So we will see you soon again. Bye, and thank you to everybody who purchased. And remember, again, thank you for watching all of our videos. Please hit that bell and like and subscribe. And we just wanted to share our May schedule with you so that you can see that we're having 2 larger events. We will be at the Anoka County Fairgrounds in May 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then we will also be at Art Whirl. And here's a schedule for the rest of the year. And again, big thank you to everybody who stopped by again and purchased from us. Thank you so much. All right, there's a little bit of a bonus because I had to show you. I did have Ben Wolf sign my book that I got. It's one of his sci-fis. And then I got some cute Kiki stickers and a little bow sticker and then some Faye ears, as well as a little flashlight. And just really excited because I have a signed copy by the author and some other things I was waiting to get. Okay, it is the next day, but as reward, my husband and I decided to go to the Mall of America again and go to one of our favorite places to have kind of a date night. And it is Monday, so there's not much going on. There's not even a lot of people, and it's after work. Here's the little Gulf Mountain that they have, and we're up on the 3rd floor. And we're passing by the little miniature golf area. There's also a bigger like food court area where you can get foods from all over. And of course we stopped and we went into our favorite restaurant, Kira Sushi. And we just wanted to get a good meal and celebrate after having 2 big back-to-back events. There we are getting seated. And again, this is a Japanese chain restaurant that you would started in Japan. It is now here in the Mall of America, one of our favorite places to eat, where we get to taste many different dishes. And coming up here, you're going to see we get our own little robot this time delivering our drinks.
Hello, your order has arrived. Thank you for waiting. I'm going back. Call me if you need anything. Thank you. Bye.
Alright, we stopped here because I was having some cravings for their yummy mochi and a few other dishes, and we wanted to get our 15 plates so that we could get our little gashapon, and it kept doing system updates, but here it is.
Our gachapon is stuck. Can you stand up and hit it? It's right there.
Up here?
Yep. You see it?
No.
Push it down through the slot. Push it down through the slot. It got stuck. What did we get? They are a little bit hard to get open, but kind of have to use your nails. But my husband's opening it right now. And we got, it looks like a couple magnets, and they are ones that we kind of, I think they might have these, maybe we got new characters. So we got Lloyd finally. They're little magnets, and they're from the Spy Family series, which they're promoting right now. And actually, we're on our way because there's a movie that's playing, and we had watched the full series.